An auto shop owner accused by the city of Detroit of stealing property from taxpayers was back in court for a preliminary exam.
Bob Carmack is facing 4 felony charges and faces up to 20 years in prison. 7 investigator Ross Jones is live in the newsroom. And Ross, it was another heated hearing.
2-hour tug of war inside 36th District Court today. The latest chapter in the case against Robert Carmack, a longtime Detroit businessman and more recently a thorn in Mayor Mike Duggan's side.
It's relevant as to why Mr. Carmack is here. I mean, if he's treated the same, I don't have a problem. But if he's treated a little different, that would be a problem.
Bob Carmack is here because the city says he essentially took land that belongs to them. This land on Melville in Detroit. The city council voted to sell Carmack the property in 2007, but the deal never went through, officials say, because Carmack didn't file the necessary paperwork or come through with payment. Prosecutors allege Carmack later doctored city documents to make it look like he owned the property, so he could later sell it for $1 million.
I had asked what had ever happened with 7751 Melville.
What did he say in response to you?
That he had bought that.
Taking the stand today was Bruce Goldman, an attorney with the city's law department who looked into the land deal and said Carmack never owned the property he claimed to. After Goldman dug around, he said a complaint was filed with Detroit police.
Did you have any other meetings involving Mr. Carmack? Let's say with anybody from the mayor's staff.
Carmack's attorneys tried to argue that their client's prosecution was fueled by the long-running feud between him and Mayor Duggan, but prosecutors disagreed.
The defense has tried to interject the mayor of the city of Detroit into this case. It's the subject of quashal motions tomorrow, and it's absolutely irrelevant.
In the end, the city's lawyer said no one from Duggan's office ever spoke to him about Carmack or going after him in court.
If Mr. Carmack actually paid the taxes on 7751 Melville from 2007 on, does that make him the owner?
The final and maybe most important argument from Carmack's team centered around property taxes for the Melville land. Carmack has paid them, they said, since 2007 to the tune of more than $240,000.
He paid the taxes, and now he's being accused of not owning the property. Why would somebody pay $245,000 in taxes for a property they don't own?
Now, whether Carmack paid the property taxes or not, prosecutors said today it didn't mean Carmack rightfully owned the property in the first place. Now, today's hearing ended around 1 p.m., but it will continue tomorrow morning, beginning at 11 and going the rest of the day. We can certainly expect more fireworks. We're live in the newsroom. I'm Ross Jones, 7 Action News.
All right, Ross, thank you for the update.